Top 5 video game father-child duos. I say father-child duos because you're not gonna see Mario and Luigi on this list. You're not gonna see people like that. And the other exception I'm going to make is Nathan Drake and Victor Sullivan. They are kind of a father-dad duo, but the ones I'm talking about today are the ones where we see an active parental role. Sully's not really giving Nate advice like that. He's not really parenting him anymore, so I'm not going to include him on the list. Who you are going to see on this list, though, is DK and Diddy Kong in last place. This is last place, but it's also the only ones I could think of, so they're not like bad. DK and Diddy Kong, there's not so much there. They are monkeys at the end of the day, so when you factor that in, it's not like there's a whole lot in the character department, in the personality department, and that's what I'm going after, so I'm going to put them in 5th, in last place. The next 4 are all absolute bangers, absolute slappers, that if you put my 4th option in 1st, I'd be like, I respect it. I get it. It's so damn tough that it pains me to put these people in 4th. It pains me to my soul. I'm hurt. It's probably taken like a year off my life just putting them this low, and that is, kills me to say it, Booker and Elizabeth. Booker and Elizabeth, I absolutely love them to death. They are fantastic. BioShock Infinite is an amazing game. I absolutely love everything about it. The aesthetic, the gameplay, the story. Booker and Elizabeth are the heart, the core of this game. I absolutely love them. I love the relationship they have. The plot twist towards the end that furthers their connection, their relationship, everything that's going on between them. This is the most dynamic of all of them, to where it is changing all the time, constantly. A phenomenal pairing, a dynamic duo for sure, but I'm going to put them in 4th, but only because the next 3 are so good. In 3rd place, again, it hurts me to do this, it is Lee and Clementine. These are the two that feel like they almost shouldn't go along well, right? Little girl, convict, they shouldn't really go well together on paper, but yet somehow they do. Lee, at the end of the day, is a great guy, and he gets the chance to make up for his past mistakes at the end of his life by protecting Clementine, by getting her through this early stage of the apocalypse. It is a wonderful, wonderful dynamic. Absolutely soul-crushing too, the end of this game. 100%, it's devastating. It's crazy that this game came out years and years and years ago. They're on to Walking Dead 4, 5, all that stuff, blah, blah, blah. There's been spin-offs and spin-offs, and yet this is the relationship that defines it. I think that's very interesting, and it's a testament to just how strong these two are. The next 2, dude, honestly, I went back and forth the whole entire time. Even right now, I'm contemplating changing it. That's how tough this is. In 2nd place, it kills me. I'm going Joel and Ellie. This is such a beautiful story because of the fact that Ellie changes Joel. The prologue of Last of Us is so important to show us the before of Joel, who he is before the story happens, and Ellie is the device that changes him into a different person, to where we can see the after of Joel, the after of the story is a completely changed man. We see almost like the life cycle of this guy, even though we join his life so late in the game. We see so many dynamic emotions in Joel sparked by Ellie, and at the same time, Ellie, someone who never really had anyone for her in the apocalypse, we see what Joel does in her life. And I know it's a tough subject, okay, Last of Us 2, but I think it's really interesting to see the ramifications of Joel's decision and the consequences that come with it, but how their relationship ends too. I think it's really beautiful. The ending of that game with Joel, the moment that I'm thinking of, that you hopefully know what I'm talking about, it's a beautiful moment in that game. I think it makes the whole ending to that game a lot more digestible. In 1st though, I'm going with Kratos and Boy. The thing with this relationship that I would probably give the edge to them over Joel and Ellie is a small technicality of the fact that Kratos and Atreus have more time together. They have all of God of War 2018 and they have all of Ragnarok, whereas Joel and Ellie only have all of Last of Us 1 and bits and pieces of Last of Us 2. I think that extra time together helps to develop them as the best parent-child duo I've seen in a game and on this list. Just like Joel, I think it's important to remember Kratos' past and how much the dude cares for his family. The dude cares for his family a ton. And Atreus is someone who has to grow up a lot. He has a lot of growing up and learning and maturing and what it means to be a man, a dude, a god. But also Kratos is not a very human person. Like, I know he's human, he's part human, but he's not a conventional human in the emotions he feels and the emotions he conveys. He is a horrible dad in the beginning. He's a horrible dad. But through spending time with his son, reminiscing of his wife, thinking back to his freaking sadistic father, he learns to become more human. He becomes more like his son becomes more like him, and that is the cornerstone of what a good father-son dynamic should be. Also, just like Joel and Ellie, they are absolutely dynamic together, absolutely electric together. I love their relationship, their banter. It leads to some really touching, serious moments, but also some really hilarious ones that I love seeing what Atreus brings out in Kratos, but also, especially in Ragnarok, what Kratos brings out in Atreus. It's a really awesome dynamic, two amazing performances. All of the performances on this list, by the way, are terrific. Maybe like 10 out of 10, except for like DK and Diddy Kong, because those are 11 out of 10. Thanks so much for watching. Let me know if you want more video game related videos. That's the video. I make a new video every single day. I'm trying to hit 1,000. Look how many subscribers I had. I need your help. Thanks every day. It's not easy, but I'm doing it for you.